New at 6. If you can, please come over to your television set and take a look at this. A grandmother going to great lengths to take care of her grandson.
13-year-old Christian has cerebral palsy, and every day his grandmother carries him up and down the stairs of her South St. Louis home.
As Jen Sullivan tells us, that's just one of the ways she's going above and beyond.
It's 60 degrees on a Saturday, and all any kid wants to do is be outside.
Okay, big fella, come on.
And that includes Christian. But for this 13-year-old, just leaving the house is a challenge.
And he's got a back brace on because he's got scoliosis.
Christian has cerebral palsy.
We're coming out.
He suffers from seizures and can't get around on his own. He also can't chew his food properly, so everything has to be pureed.
Cut everything up and put it in the Ninja.
This is life for Christian and his grandmother, who goes by Gma.
Every day I look at him, you know, he's a joy. He's happy. I'm happy to be able to be the one to take care of him.
Her daughter was unable to care for him, so the responsibility fell on her. And while Christian does have a nurse, Gma is his primary caregiver.
One step at a time. And that's my mission in life, is to keep him happy.
But life isn't easy. Their home isn't wheelchair accessible, so when it's time to leave, it's all up to Gma to get Christian out of the house.
It's 12 stairs, but I hoist him up on my shoulder and hold him tight.
He's then loaded into the van.
So I kind of see where my feet are, lean on the railing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we make a mad dash.
The family held a fundraiser and has a GoFundMe page to try and raise money for a ramp. Until then, they take life one step at a time.
And this is just another chapter in my life of happiness that I didn't see coming.
That grandmother really is a hero. She's incredible.
Wow.
And a ramp would make such a difference in their home to make it wheelchair accessible for little Christian. So there is a GoFundMe account set up, and we do have a link to that on our website, ksdk.com, right now if you want to help out.
Wow.
It's a very powerful story. Thank you, Jen.
Thanks.
It's an image that tugged on the hearts of so many of us. A grandmother forced to carry her grandson with cerebral palsy down the steps in her own arms. All this family wanted was a wheelchair ramp. And after seeing our story last November, our phones and email exploded with requests to help them out. And today, in St. Louis, Jen Sullivan updates us on this heartwarming story.
Isn't this wonderful?
It's 7 a.m., and that means it's time to catch the school bus. Gma waves goodbye to her 14-year-old grandson.
Bye, Christian.
But her day is just beginning. Christian has cerebral palsy and can't walk on his own. That means she carries him down these steps every day just to get to the bus.
4, 5.
My love for Christian, I knew I had to do it.
That is, until now. After seeing our story back in November, Parrott Construction Company jumped in to help.
I immediately wanted to help. I didn't know, I heard the story and it took so long for them to try to get, a ramp built, so immediately I thought, we could jump right on that and get it done quick.
Their crews worked tirelessly the last 3 weeks to make this a reality, and they paid for the entire project.
We're just so happy about, being able to do this.
And for the first time today,
Turn them around.
Christian went down the ramp to get to the bus, and the whole moment captured live on Today in St. Louis.
And down we go. And it's life-changing for Christian. I just love it. I'm so happy.
A simple gesture making a lasting impression. Jen Sullivan, I'm on your side.
Don't you love how St. Louisans step up in these kinds of situations? Yes. Because Parrott Construction paid for the entire ramp, all of the money that was raised through the GoFundMe site will now go toward a wheelchair accessible bathroom.
And Parrott built that in the dead of winter.
Right.
When it's been so cold out.
And snowy.
I know. And so they really went above and beyond on this one. Great
Very
story.
True.